Hey, it's Craig here, Teddy Tales. Working on another puppet that's going to be in the show. And I wanted to bring this out because it's part of and I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. Adam Kreutinger, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's got a wonderful series on how to make puppets. And the puppet that I'm working on right now, I made with his pattern. I changed it a little bit. Now, this is the head pattern, and you can tell this is something that bugs me. Yep, it's going to be a bug. This was the body pattern that you get with that's free with his program. But what I did is I chopped the bottom part at an angle to create the abdomen for the bug. This will go inside the fleece and fur, which, as you can see, makes up Mr. Bumbles, our bee friend for a couple of the stories, and he will also be doing your average reporting insect on the road, talking about global warming and various other things. And he's very simple. The antennae, along with his legs, are made out of pipe cleaners, but don't just go with a single pipe cleaner. This is actually three pipe cleaners that I braided together in order to get the thickness and the strength in there. And the same with the legs. When I put them in, they're real bulky because I took three of these units and wove them together. So that's actually nine pipe cleaners that make up the legs. When you see the finished product, I'm still debating on the wings and what I want to do with his wings. There's several different options. The classic nylon stretched over a wire is what I'm favoring, but I don't have it put out just quite right because I've seen a couple of radiant fabrics that would work really good for a translucent color on the wings, and I'm thinking of that. This isn't a puppet. This is actually Yeller, my right-hand man and boss of the house. So you'll be seeing him more and more. And sorry, he likes to show off. So anyway, that's the latest update. We will be finishing up Mr. Bumbles in the next few days, and I'll show you what he looks like and how he's going to be working with us. We're also working on some studio shots finally, featuring Opie the possum, who will be telling you spoonerism stories from the great Archie Campbell. What else do we have going on? We're visiting different facilities throughout the greater Northampton, Amherst area. A lot of these places have strong history that goes back to the colonial era. In fact, the very first witch trial in the state of Massachusetts didn't happen in Salem. It happened right here in western Massachusetts. It was split between two cities, Northampton and Springfield itself. And the woman involved was known as the Goody Witch, and she faced charges two or three times, usually coming from the same person who wanted to draw suspicions upon her, one of her competitors. So that's a fun tale to tell. And there's much, much more. This is the home of President Calvin Coolidge, and we'll visit the Coolidge Museum. We will also be visiting some of the well-known authors from the region, doing some of their stories and visiting their museums. So please stick around. We're going to have some fun, enjoying a little bit of history that's not many people know about. So thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you soon.